Hello. This video is part of my 5G electro-smog series, and it's come just through checking things. It's come to light that big business doesn't give a damn about health. The story I'm going to tell you now, it almost seems impossible that it's being celebrated, but it is. In Barcelona, where I'm from. Now, this total disrespect for any kind of human health is crazy. Anyway, you take a look at this. Just take a look at this, and I'll go through it and explain why I think it is the craziest thing I have seen. Now, these people here are scientists in Barcelona, and what they want to do, or what they are doing, not want to do because they've been allowed to, and it's in this 5G Barcelona, and they're proud of it. Is the worst part. Catalonia becomes the first European 5G open laboratory. Now, to most people with a little bit of brain, having a 5G open laboratory to test 5G might seem a little scary, but they're actually saying this is positive. Now, what is this laboratory going to be testing? Is it going to be testing the safety effects of 5G? Well, if it is, which is not, it is funded by Orange, 5G Barcelona. So they're not going to look bad. The money is coming from one side, from the people who want to make money out of 5G. And it says it is a result of the collaboration between Orange and 5G Barcelona, whereby the operator will make the 5G electromagnetic spectrum available to the initiative and validation of projects. So what they're doing, they're putting 5G into Barcelona and allowing people to experiment on different projects in Barcelona. What could go wrong with that? And let me just jump over to their mission statement. 5G is a public-private initiative. 5G Barcelona. So public-private. So it's actually with our money, that works towards transforming the metropolitan area of Barcelona into an open and neutral urban laboratory for the validation and adoption of 5G technologies and applications in the real environment. So they want to validate 5G. They don't want to say if it's good or bad. They want to say it is good. 5G Barcelona is an innovative project promoted by the Generalitat de Catalunya, Barcelona City Hall, Mobile World Capital. So they're not testing to see if it's safe. They're not going to the hospitals and checking the number of cancer victims increase. They're not testing anything like this. Their mission, and this is their mission, and this is where things get welly and crazy. 5G Barcelona seeks to become the leading 5G hub in Central Europe. So it's not kind of lab. We are going to be the hub. They're not a lab. We'll be testing, finding the truth. They're not a lab. They seek a financial goal to become the centre of 5G in Southern Europe. This is why in the next couple of days I'll be going to Barcelona and testing the levels of electromagnetic waves with my trusty tri-field. Yes, creating a unique ecosystem by killing the ecosystem, by attracting national and international players to place the city a leader of 5G technology. I will just show you one article, just the first article I came across, and this is a published study. An important thing about this study, it is non-funded, so it's not to make money. like that 5G Barcelona. The influence of being physically near a cell phone transmission mast on the incidence of cancer. This was done in 2004, where cell phone masts were probably 3G then, where they were placed and the waves came out from them. And this talks about being within 400 meters of a cell phone tower. Well, with 5G, every single person will be within 100 meters of a cell phone tower. So this study is extremely, extremely relevant. I will read some of the study. You can look at it yourself. It is by Horst Egger, Klaus Hagen, and it was published in Umwelt Medizin. I'm sorry, and I'll just read a summary. Following the call by Wolfgang Koenig, president of the Bundes Federal Agency for Radiation Protection, to all doctors of medicine to collaborate actively in the assessment of the risk posed by cellular radiation. Okay, so this is a study to look at the risk of cellular radiation. The aim of our study was to examine whether people living close to cellular transmission antenna were exposed to a heightened risk of taking ill with malignant tumours. This is an experiment in an open laboratory near cell towers. The basis of our data used in the survey were PC files of the case histories of patients between the years of 1994 and 2004. So that was at a slightly lower level of electromagnetic waves. Now it's gone up massively. While adhering to data protection, the personal data of almost 1,000 patients were evaluated for this study, which was completed without any external financial support. That is the key bit. This study had no external financial support, unlike 5G Barcelona. It is intended to continue the project in the form of a register. The result of the study, and this is the vastly important bit, the result of the study shows that the proportion of newly developed cancer cases was significantly higher among those patients who lived during the past 10 years at a distance of 400 meters from cellular transmitter site, which has been in operation since 1993, compared to those patients living further away, and that the patients fell ill on average 8 years earlier. In the years 1999 to 2004, i.e. after 5 years, operation of the transmitting installation, the relative risk of getting cancer trebled for the residents of the area in the proximity of the installation compared to the inhabitants of Nail outside the area. So if you were living within 400 meters of this cell tower that they were testing, you were 3 times more within 400 meters, you were 3 times more likely to get cancer. And Barcelona wants to put these, well, they have put them every 100 meters. And they celebrate it. And children, will be going to school, will be living next to these from birth until their early premeditated death of malignant cancers. Now, any parent who reads this, sees this, needs to share and subscribe. They need to get it out. 5G Barcelona, people like this, need to be held up. Bloody strung up, they need to be. So, that's just the first study. One of hundreds, perhaps thousands I could have brought up. But 5G Barcelona are very happy because what they are doing, and they say it here, Catalonia, the first European 5G open laboratory. You really couldn't make this shit up. Anyway, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This is going to be on my 5G Eurosmog playlist. You be good. Thank you. Goodbye.